Hey, welcome to our Seven Pillars YouTube channel. Today we're making a video on how to clean a backwater valve. Two main reasons why people encounter sewer backups is one, they got root problems in their sanitary system, or two, a backwater valve, if you have one. A lot of the older houses do not have backwater valve systems, but if you do have one, it just hasn't been maintained and it's dirty. So today, I'm at home. This is my house. I decided to open mine. Good practice. You should be doing this every couple of years, especially if you're putting a lot of grease down your drains and stuff like that, maybe even every year. For us, we finished the basement in 2015. The house was built in 2003, so I haven't done that in 7 years, but we're pretty good at not putting any oils, fats, or foods, or anything down the drain that could cause the greasing of the flap and creating issues. So I've already dug up the backwater valve. I pulled back my carpet. I'll flip you around here in a couple seconds and show you what's going on. But basically, this is something that anyone can do at home. If yours is already exposed, it's really easy. It's a couple bolts. You open it up. You have a peek in there. If there's dirt in the bottom, you just dig it up. Make sure it's clean before you open up the trap. And I'll show you exactly what you need to do, and it's pretty simple. We've got this this trap here. So that's the backwater valve. Really what you're going to see when you're going to uncover your carpet or your flooring, you're going to see a trap like that. If you're in Edmonton, this is the main line systems that we use in Edmonton. This is what you would see. You just go ahead. There's a bolt over here, a bolt down here. I went ahead and took those out. I mean, I was pretty lazy today. It doesn't take much, but I opened those with long nose. You don't need, you can use better tools, or you can use simple stuff just to show how easy it is to access this. One of the good things to do also, if you're going to do this, you may want to wear some rubber gloves. It is a sanitary system after all, so you want to keep bacteria and dirt away from you. Just going to go ahead and you can use a tool. I did use my flat bar. You can use a wrench. You can use an adjustable wrench, but mine was easy to undo. Like I said, we've done this 7 years ago, so I would not expect too much problems here. But basically, this is what you get to see. And as you see this down there, you're going to see this main port. And there's a flap. You see that yellow flap there? Yeah, that's the flap that goes up and down. So this flap actually right now is sitting flat like this. If there's a sewage backup from the city that comes back up your sanitary line, it will hit this flap and flip it up and close your system. What you want to do is you want to have access to this. You want to go ahead and make sure that this flap functions well and that it's clean down there. So let's just have a look here. So my flap did go up really, really nice. There's no issues. I can see down here that it's fairly clean. Now, as you're gonna go and clean this, you can grab a rag, you can grab some paper towel, anything. Depends on how dirty it is and what's clogging it and what's getting it dirty. Just gonna wanna get down there and clean. You'll feel the pipe coming in on one side. So you clean around it. You feel the trap, the flap. Want to close it, just wipe it off. There's some grooves on the side here, on both sides. Just want to clean that off a little bit as well. Just make sure that there's no grease, no gunk in there, no paper stuck, nothing. And like I said, if you're pretty cautious about not flushing anything down here that can cause anything to plug this, then you're well off. And just like that, this is fairly clean. It flows really, really nice. I'm going to go ahead and close it back up. And one thing you want to know, want to pay attention to is that on this, you have an O-ring. Now, this one's full of sand and it's dirty. So we're going to go ahead and clean this to make sure that the O-ring stays nice and clean. And doesn't cause any issues when we go ahead and just go ahead and take the paper towel, wipe it. Same thing with your lid. Doesn't have to be spick and span. Just remove the dry stuff out of there. The outside cover doesn't really matter. And when you put it back on, this one's a little loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure I'm holding the top and bottom of it before I put it back in, so it doesn't fall off. Sorry, my head's probably in the way right now. As you put it back in, you just want to make sure that it's not coming out of the sides here. You just want to put this snug. Just tighten by hand. That's all you need. Maybe a little bit more just to make sure. Like I said, I'm using really basic tools to do this. And that's it. All right, thanks for checking out the video. Really happy that you guys took the chance. Hopefully it can help you guys. If you don't know how to do it, seems too complicated, feel free to shoot us an email. We'd be more happy to help you out. But for the most part, it's fairly simple. It's going to save you a lot of headaches. All right, feel free to check us out. Subscribe. Thank you.